Anse영 should power on from here. Make her 6th final of the year. 6th final that she has turned into.
Dribble by Gunji, but the shot quality of. Good shot.
It's really good to see her taking the fight to Anse영, not settling back.
Good shot again.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
사방이 적이었던 적진의 한복판. 일본 배드민턴계의 최고 인기 스타 군지리코를 마주한 안세영 앞에는 오직 일방적인 야유와 압박뿐이었습니다. 하지만 진짜 여제는 그 압도적인 홈그라운드의 열기마저 실력으로 얼려버렸습니다. 2025 다이하츠 일본 오픈, 숨막히는 침묵을 만들어낸 안세영의 위대한 드라마가 지금 시작됩니다.
Falling to complacency against opponents because she doesn't do that. It's as simple as that. She approaches every game with the same amount of focus and concentration.
Service over. 1.
Wow, did you notice how far back she stood there, Anseong, when she was receiving the serve?
We have been looking at it from, I suppose, the other end of things, but what she must think of 22-year-old Riko Gunji.
Instead of the leader of the next batch of, I guess it's wrong to say she's the leader, but she was the first. She was the third world junior champion in women's singles. Japan had Okuhara and Yamaguchi, the two first. Then Yamaguchi, not the tallest of athletes. She's a little bit taller than those two. I think she's 160. And yeah, sometimes it just takes a little bit extra time. I see her as only 20 because what happened after 2019, it was the pandemic, it was the 2 years with...
All of us were. Whatever job you may hold, whether it's in broadcasting or whether it's a 9 to 5,
Oi.
you wouldn't have been affected. But then again, everybody has a plan. Oh, beautiful touch from Anne.
Left to right.
Well, the other thing Anse영 is very good at is adapting her game on the fly. Whether it's to the drift conditions or to her opponent, she has the ability to change what she's doing. Just like her breakout year, which was 2023, where she was just steamrolling opposition. Two young players on court right now. It's just Anse영 we've seen so much of in the last 2 years. She kind of plays above her years.
And that's an important point you're making there, June, because Anseong, she could have played the World Juniors in 2019.
That's right.
But she didn't.
Well, hats off to Gunji for engaging in the rallies. Certainly coming here with the right mindset. Oh.
What a deception. Series tournaments or challenge tournaments last year.
Right.
Won 5 out of 8. And it gives you a lot of confidence. You get used to hearing the umpire say 20 match point and you're holding the shuttle in your hand.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Good shot.
It's really good to see her taking the fight to Anse영, not settling back.
Good shot again.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
On white. Good shot.
Oh, again.
Brilliant overhead attack. There was the short one.
beautiful
Oi,
movement.
what a counter attack.
Yeah.
That, some other players are lacking a little bit, especially Kali Yamaguchi, because I mean, it's just there's some limits when you don't have the reach.
Yeah. Like exactly what you're talking about. Once she was in fact dispatching some of those steep shots.
Oh, yeah, touched the net.
I'm surprised she called that challenge because it looked in all the way. But she's definitely stayed away from this right side as we see it after those early misses. There was 3 misses on the right side. Gunji is trying to make a play into that side.
Wide again. And
Stifled
struck
those
first, so
plans,
to
yeah.
speak.
She's foiled the plans of Anseong. That's the first step to getting
That's
a
a good
result.
one. Last time she was fooled, not this time.
Again, it's just almost completely to that left side. The forehand side of Kunji.
Stays in. I think
I guess by playing the world number 1, maybe she needs to learn that skill. But either way, at her age, her exposure.
creative weapons. Nice the way she attacks that low serve. Super net play by Anse영은.
And behind it all, of course, this wonderful footwork from Anseong that's nice as well. Add that title if she can to her growing list of titles.
This is company team, Riko Gunji. Long.
Doesn't one. Very nice.
That's a good rally.
That's a very good run. Stretched
Oi, what a defense.
points. Wide, and it's 21-12 in the first serve. That's good pressure from Riko.
Yeah, I agree.
So if she is now firing into the breeze, we might see something different from Riko.
Really, really solid.
Yeah, as always.
Good shot quality.
Maybe she should have some trouble on, as she sees it, her left side. For us, it's her right side. It's our right side, her left side.
She score her own points because she can't rely on Anse영은 making errors.
Yeah.
So she's got to make something happen herself, and that has been difficult as of late.
And that's just in a normal game. I said if she was being pushed by the likes of Chen Yufei or then she can still move into a different gear as we saw yesterday.
Boy, there was that one backhand deception. Too much while you're hitting, then
Right.
you're obviously going to have a bigger chance of playing it wide. Forcing, you can mentally force your opponent or physically by sort of getting them tired or feel they have to rush
Yeah.
the attack in the rallies and so on, but it's just very nice if you can score some points.
Well, you have more control over your destiny and future if
There was one. So that's the more patient approach to it, but that's a good one. Good defense by Anseong.
Gunji's up to tempo, I've noticed. Trying to play much faster.
Yeah. And much more attacking.
A great learning experience for Gunji. Everyone has to pay the piper at some point. And in badminton, everyone has to play the piper at some point. The piper is most definitely Anseong. That's gone wrong.
Fantastic flash.
Comparable to the old serve volley in tennis. It's used to such great extent.
11.
And Anseong should power on from here. To make her 6th final of the year. 6th final that she has turned
Good
into.
retrieval by Gunji, but the shot quality of
Light touch from Gunji. Well, once again, she's getting stuck into the rallies. She's certainly pushing Anseong as much as she can.
good play. No, no. The chance was not there. That's
Against the likes of Anseong. Of course, if she masters those, that's brilliant.
brilliant
Service over.
deception. Did it again.
So 15-8. And Anseong closing in very. Been impeccable last few rallies. She hasn't moved into strictly a second gear, but she's definitely maybe a half gear up against the newcomer on the HSBC DWF World Tour. All the coverage and all the fans in attendance. Go to some of the
Oh, that's fantastic.
Almost as if each of our arms has their own separate brain, trying to control where it needs to be. Today, it's the fresh ex-World Junior Champion of Rico Kunji. 2 points away from the final now, and
Oh, fantastic deception again.
brilliant. Just the hold at the end, the tiny little hold. That's very impressive coverage by Kunji.
일본 최고 인기의 병맛가져 온몸을 던진 디펜스로 무너뜨린 안세영 선수. 원정 경기의 불리함을 이겨내고 거둔 완벽한 2대0 승리였기에 우리의 가슴은 더욱 뜨거워집니다. 다음 매치에서도 여제의 행진이 이어질 수 있도록 댓글로 파이팅을 외쳐주세요.